Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're in the new office! Yay! It's not aesthetic yet. Sorry. Today, we're going to read the Haley Beck letter that she wrote to her student. So, if you're not familiar with this situation, Haley Beck is the sister of Noah Beck, who's like some TikTok star. And she is a teacher in Arizona. And allegedly, she was texting and having relationships with the male students that were in her class and that played sports. Now, she hasn't been arrested yet, which is a little weird. I don't quite know why. From what I saw online, it looked like their relationship, their physical relationship, might have started after he turned 18. But the timeline appears to be a little bit messy. Anyways, when the police executed a search warrant and they went to her apartment, they found this note that she wrote this child. They found a letter crumbled up in her trash can. And so we're going to read it. It's very cringy. Blank. Your prob's going to think this is cheesy as hell, but you know I'm a words girly. I know. You aren't dying. And you're literally just a text away. But I had little notes from people when I was away studying abroad, and I would just read them whenever I was feeling a little lonely. Obviously, with you being away from your closest people, you may feel that way at some point. So if you do, and then his name, I'm really proud of you for choosing yourself in this situation, even though I know it was tough. It's kind of crazy to look back and realize in my 2 years of knowing you, our relationship has changed so much. Let's pause. This is his teacher. This is his literal teacher is writing him this note. That is insane. As an adult to write this note to a kid in your class, equally insane. Like, what is she thinking? I'm really glad I had the opportunity to teach you your sophomore year. So he was what? 14, 15? Yikes. Because without that, we would have never really been chill with each other. She's like 28, by the way. I know there's some random days where you decide to hate me. Who cares? He's a kid. Girl, why are you looking for these children for validation? That's so weird. Who cares what kids think? You know what I mean? Like as an adult, if you're teaching a class and the kids don't like you, who cares? Go home. Go about your day. Like, what is them liking you have to do with anything? Just do your job. But that's okay because I know at the end of the day, we're solid most of the time. This is so cringy. I genuinely feel like you're a brother. Weird. Maybe a cousin or stepbro. Considering the fact that there was a physical relationship, all three of those are weird to say. I truly never thought I would be in this situation with you, but I'm glad to have you as someone who I think will be in my life for a while. Even if we don't talk all the time, now or even at all when you're in college, I feel like our little bond will always be there. So just hit me when you want to go get wasted at a bar together, and I'll send you my wedding invite one day. Oh, God. Oh, how desperate. Okay. I know you are nostalgic AF. Nostalgic for what? He's like 12. No, he's what, 18? What's he nostalgic for? COVID? Like, it's the only thing that's happened in his life. So I hope you look back at our time as a good one. And no, this isn't me saying goodbye, but I know things will be different. Things will be different. Girl, why are you writing this like he's your lover going away to war? He's a kid going to college. Why are you writing him at all? But don't forget our first pickleball hangout. And how you wouldn't get out of my car for like 3 hours. What? Or our Sonic run after your state game. Or all the random times you fell asleep on my couch just waiting for me to invite you into my room. Girl, what? Why hasn't she been charged? Ooh, or our go-karting experience and our word games at Shake Shack. She's writing this like she's also 16. You know, for this relationship being extremely wrong, I feel like we have really made the most out of it. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. I'm glad I got to come to your tattoo appointment, even if you just wanted me to bring you food. This is so cringy. All of our car hangouts were fun too, for eating and other stuff. LOL. Oh god. Or our date night adventure in Cali. Like there is truly no other student I know so wrong that I'd want to do all this with. What is wrong with this woman? Don't let this all go to your head, but I'm glad you're in my life. Okay, ew, WTF. I mean, you've been to my parents' house, in their closet. Insane. That is insane. No, accurate. That's insane. I feel like you've opened up to me about a lot of things. I'm glad I've been able to be someone you can talk to, even though sometimes my advice or input is unsolicited. I'm happy we can talk about things. You know, you can always reach out if you need anything. I won't lie. I would always look forward to when you would come over, not even to do anything, but just to hang. Girl, why? Go hang out with adults. I feel like I got good at being myself, but even with you, it was still just easy. He's like, what is wrong with it? Like, to write this down is crazy. Whether it was to talk, watch movies, make pizza, or do other stuff, I'm glad we have those memes. Memories. And lastly, it kind of hit me that it'll be weird not seeing you during Storm the Halls, and even weirder not seeing you on the field. Listen, girl, you'll go on to the next sophomore. I'm sure that you'll continue being a predator. You'll be fine. I'm sure you knew this, but you're the reason I went to all the games I could. What is she, a high school student? Like, that's... What? Before I knew you well, I'd go to a few games this season, but last season I wanted to go as many as I could, and I'm glad that I did because those are the last ones I'd be at for you. It's not going to be the same, but I'm happy knowing you're happy with where you're at. I'm proud of you to all you've done and all you'll continue to do. This is just the beginning. Even though you will go to your grave saying, we aren't peers. Accurate. I'm glad to have you as a friend. So he told you that you guys aren't friends. And you're just like, no, we are. Like, bro, you're the first person that got me to smoke weed. You're always going to have that title. So we're locked for real. How embarrassing. How embarrassing to write that sentence. And maybe one day we'll be able to go to the aquarium. Okay. I'm here whenever. Even though you never say it back, I love you. And I wish you all the best always. Love, HB. Ooh, that is so cringy. That's crazy. Like, that is so cringe. Girl. Okay, so she hasn't been charged with anything, which is weird. She was also not the only teacher that was involved with this student, which is also weird. Why was he, like, seeked out? Like, what happened to this child that he was preyed upon by two isolated adults? You know what I mean? Like, this poor kid. I mean, that's crazy. I don't know why she hasn't been charged yet, though. So, I mean, as of right now, she hasn't done anything illegal. That's what the conclusion on the police report said. It said that the only thing that they could get her for was prostitution. That's literally what the police said. So, I don't quite know if they're still uncovering evidence. I don't know what they're doing, but I think it's insane that she hasn't been charged, but she hasn't been charged. I don't know why. I don't know if any of you guys know why. Do you guys know why she hasn't been charged? Am I missing something? Because that letter alone is so incriminating, right? And the fact that she says, like, I know that you say we're not peers. And then doubles down on that and is like, but you're my friend. Okay, but he told you that you're not friends. Girly pop. What is going on? What happened in your life that you're like this? You're a predator. You're a predator and you need to be out of the schools.